Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. So welcome to a new video, and on Mass Effect Andromeda. Because I'm with Brian, Ryan came up with a good idea that if I want to talk about things and play this at the same time, Ryan's going to be playing whilst I talk over. So it's going to be a reaction of me watching him play the game I've never seen before. Well, except for stuff like this. I'm just gonna watch and talk, really. It's like the beginning of Star Wars Episode 2. In fact, it's quite like it. So you start off here, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna talk about the overnight, Overgate Midnight Walk, which is on the 9th of September this year. I'm gonna be doing it. I'd like to do it because you can either do 7 miles of walking or 13, and 13 miles is a lot, so 7, and it's midnight. So it's gonna be a midnight walk, and it's at Halifax, and it's weird to be at the Northbridge Leisure Centre for like 10:30 to like do an event at 12, and then it takes me about an hour to do. It's 6.2 miles. It's like 6.2 miles. It's like 2 hours. So it's like a little bit more than 2 hours to do 7 miles. And then yeah, there's like a pack you can get, which I've not got yet. So you can certainly like put in like your money to do that. And I will on the night. I'd like to vlog it like the best I can. I'd like to like discuss what's going on with it. Today I've been in the hospice handing out like colour run posters, like flyers, like not handed them all out because I was out walking for like 2 hours, so I was like, I've had enough. Like, it's too much. It's like, I've had enough.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Well, duh. It's like Antarctica right now. So the colour run, like, try to promote it. That was certainly doing it. Then there was just stuff going on in the shop, like me and some other people like trying stuff on that was fun. Things that weren't expected, but we did it, and probably won't do it again. Like certainly what I put on.
You don't care that thousands of your people are missing?
Then
my people can
found
figure it
out-
out. I've got Remnant to work on.
I found out on the
The poachers aren't here.
Wednesday
Must have packed up
because I
and moved.
rang the Ellen shop about what's happening for the Saturday, which is today, and was told that there was a position going at Hebden Bridge for shop assistant, which is only like temporary for like a few months. And I said, don't care, want to apply to it. And it's the 37 hours a week, and it was strange, like it was strange how I went in
The
on
windows
Friday
are fogging
morning,
up on the inside.
collecting it
Isn't there
all,
some sort of de-icer?
and then
I swear I
going
won't turn
in,
this car around.
filling it in, going, getting it, filling it in, come home, going home, filling it in, then going to Ellen's again to fill it in to get a reference from Rachel, and then that was it. Go back and take it in. So that was kind of like that was kind of like the situation. Like I'd literally collected it on the day, filled it in, took it back on the same day. So I don't think they expected that. And like, you know, of course they wanted like I was thinking they'd want documentation, but it turns out like no, they don't. They just want. And also I was all thinking,
Crazy
do you have to
shield
print
in
your
the middle of
CV
nowhere?
off? But with the amount that they was asking from you anyway, there was a lot coming from my CV anyway that was going on, so I didn't print it off and didn't take it in. I will print one off if they need it. And
poachers have already been done.
the fact that in the Island shop
Hold
there's
on.
going to be like another
There's a
open
data pad
evening.
here.
It's kind of funny saying this because it's still June going into July, but I wanted to do a winter collection, like a winter theme in the afternoon. Like why?
What the
Oh,
J.M.R. mean to us?
We'll take care of these poachers, Jaw.
it's nice me
I
talking about
promise.
this and watching Ryan play this. It's quite nice.
I know it's not easy to understand.
And it's just, you know, it's really nice as well because I've got Ryan's earphones on, like listening to it whilst I'm talking, and it sounds so nice. Like, it just sounds, it's heaven in my ears. The Ellen Gala is on the 8th of July, I think. 8th of July. Which I'd like to help out with. What else is there? Big House Autumn Fair on October 21st.
We're stuck here with 100
And
problems.
for
We need
me,
support,
on the 3rd of July, there's an
experience.
open evening.
Oh, yay.
No, there
Let's get
isn't.
more
There's
old
an
ladies
open
arguing over what to do.
meeting
Wait long enough,
at
and 9
7:30
times
at
out
the
of
hospice
10,
in the
problems
evening,
fix themselves.
which
If
will
you
be
don't give a
discussing
damn
things about the
saving me,
gala,
sorry,
presuming
then
future
I
events.
will. See?
For me to write down.
Problem solved.
What else is there? No, not July. June the 23rd. There's a golf day.
I wonder
Which
if Angara would let us train with him.
won't
I'd
be
like to see their
off-putting.
methods.
Get it? It won't be off-putting. I think that's pretty sure that's on the golf club right next to Brooksbank School. I'm pretty sure. Then, will not be able to. I can promote it as much as I can, the best I can anyway. Then August the 7th, there's a ball, like a overgate ball, which
Cat camp spotted.
I'd like to go to because I've got quite a few smart clothing. Right, I'm just gonna watch this for a sec because this looks interesting. Just gonna stop and watch and have a drink. What even is that thing? Oh, nice. Yeah, you did. You got it. You got him right. What? You kidding me? I was like, what? I'm sure there is someone there. Well, no, there isn't, but I'm pretty sure there's two heads sticking up there. I was like, I could just see two things sticking out. I was like, surely they are people's heads just sticking out. Like, hello.
Nice shot.
It's kind of real. You know, and it makes me kind of emotional when I see like an animal die in a game. It's just like kind of sad. Like if it looks vicious, then yeah, fair enough. But if it's like, oh, what else have I got on my notes? Done colour run, August ball done. So August 12th there's a zip wire challenge, which I think I wouldn't have. I think my pants would be a different colour if I did that. Sorry for that image. So on August the 14th.
They won't let us stroll in and chat.
What? What's happened? Oh, fair enough. It was dabbing. It was probably dabbing to the like. It was either A dabbing or B doing the mannequin challenge. No. Corpse launch, Jesus. So yeah, let's have a look. August 14th, there's a choir concert. August 26th, there's the fashion show, presumably at the Shea again. November 9th is the corporate quiz. I can't spell corporate right, obviously on my phone. 26th of October is Light Up a Light at Halifax Minster. December 3rd and the 14th is a Light Up a Life at the Hospice in Elland. August 15th, Christmas jumper / onesie day. October 16th is the choir Christmas concert. And when I went in to get my application and filled it in, took it back in, I had a conversation with somebody saying about quizzes. So I can potentially get interactive with the quizzes, make one for the people that are patients there or people that live there. So honestly, I don't think I have anything else to talk about that's not Overgate. I've got so much talked about. Like, in 10 minutes. Like, Jesus Christ, that's quite a lot.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety.
I was gonna say, don't do that when nearby. Can we talk? What? Oh, oh. It's horrible when you've got sweat on your hands and you just...
People I hired shot
Oh.
at you and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
Let's talk.
After all I've heard, I didn't expect that an Angara led these hunts.
Then you've been talking to the Angara here. I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
She can't. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
You really think this enzyme will work? It'll heal your people?
I need to run more tests, but it looks promising. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Ryder, I can't make this decision. I hardly know how to feel.
I say continue your research, to be fair. What?
It's up to you. Yeah, so I said last time.
I want to make this decision, I hardly know how to that doesn't even really make I don't know how, I can't make the decision, I hardly know how to feel. And it ends, I would say this stops now. Yeah.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Vold before they get that info.
Yeah.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'll tell the commander. Thank you, Ryder. This feels like the right choice.
I mean, enzymes is basically DNA. And it's kind of a joke, because the best place for DNA to go to is a gene pool.
I'm detecting below normal temperature.
That was an attempt at a joke, anyway. I'm just gonna put my leg down. Oh my god, my leg! I'm getting a numb leg. Like what? Ow! I've been sat cross-legged for about half an hour and I've got
Environment check. Temperatures are
numb
within
legs.
acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
Quickly, as we're live streaming, we do play these me and Ryan do play these different games, and Michael as well. But what live stream ideas do you have? What games do you want us to see? Like, rather than what we want to play and put out, like what do you want us to see? Like, do you want us to see FIFA? Do you want Ryan? Do you want to see Ryan kick my ass on FIFA, or see stuff like this, or just unedited gameplay? Okay, so let's see what else I've got on my list. Apart from the fact that I've been doing a lot of walking today, that's another thing. Just done so much, like literally done about 9 miles of walking, and I'm gonna be walking home after this, so I'll be doing about 10ish miles altogether. Gonna discuss Huddersfield, because Huddersfield are now in the Premier League, and with Newcastle and Brighton. And as much as I love the fact that Huddersfield are in the Premier League, I don't think they're gonna stay up. Like, to be fair, like, it's pretty hard for a Championship team to stay up in the Premier League and then maintain the wins and stay up. So I'm not sure about Huddersfield staying up. Maybe Newcastle and Brighton, because they've got the team. They've got the money. They've got money to spend. But yeah, we just got to find out.
Let's do this.
Well, that was easy. What else is there? I've recently just been at M&S doing placement. Well, I say placement. I've done 4 weeks of placement. First 2 weeks I did like different days in different departments, and then I was invited back for another 2 weeks to do 6 days in the foods department. I can't tell you enough how much I loved it. Like, it was unreal how much I loved it. Like, the customer interaction, the doing things, of doing jobs, and I just enjoyed it so much. Like,
I hear you were like a human huntress or something.
and I just want to thank the staff
That's what you mean.
there that helped me, guide me, help me,
I was there
support me, and etc. And
to learn.
what will come of it in the future, I am not
Patience,
sure, but
apparently.
I enjoyed it for what it was, and no, I was
What happened here?
grateful for it. I just loved doing it. So yeah, that was something that happened. It's great for my CV, it's great for a reference, and it's funny, like, literally on that application that I filled in for Overgate, that was first thing I put in, employment, Bradford M&S, a month, placement, so that was good to put on there. So yeah, really good to do it. And it was sad leaving, because when it came to like the last day, the Thursday, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the last day for me, I was kind of like a little bit emotional. I was a little bit emotional. I was like, I'm leaving today. So yeah, that was kind of it. So it's up to management to decide whether I go back or not. If I don't, then I'm happy, because I've done a month's placement. If I do go back, then I am reunited with what genuinely felt like family. It felt like a family.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astra, don't.
Shut up! Roic is a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Ket were picking off villages.
The Ket.
He wants to sell the ancient
Like,
gold
get
map
him
to the highest bidder.
like,
It's worth a fortune.
I knew something was up as soon as I saw you weren't Angara.
I figured, but that's not why I'm telling you.
Then why?
When I got here, when I saw what the Ket did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left. I want you to take the map to the Resistance, where it will do some good.
What about Roek?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
A guy like that isn't worth my time. I'll make sure this map gets into the right hands.
Good. Clears my conscience. Thank you.
why? when it's a completely low like that. The graphics are amazing in this game. Just wow. What?
Facials.
And facials is good as well. Mm. I thought your dad was coming through the door then. Yeah, it's just. But the thing is, with graphics in a game, just because it's got really good graphics doesn't always necessarily mean it's going to be a good game. Like, you can put heart and soul into the graphics, and then have it having a terrible storyline and gameplay as well. Like, like there's cases where games with terrible graphics have the best, really good games. So like Undertale, never played it, but I've never been interested in it. But by God, it's popular because of what it is. Like, people need to take a step back and think it's not about graphics; it's about
Wow.
the gameplay storyline.
Do you think they're adapted remnant tech?
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
I think we'll do another 20 minutes, roughly, and then do a bit of FIFA.
There are several out here.
And then I can really celebrate if I do win, or some reason to score a goal.
They take pride in
I'm coughing, I'm trying to get phlegm up, it's horrible.
It's
not coming out.
New target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Right, proper tired, it's only 3:15.
A few treasure hunters found this map of ancient Vold. They wanted you to have it.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. Look at that detail. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the Kett don't know about. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks. As do you.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Alright, his lips were moving, I was just like, hang on a minute, you can't, he's just still faced. What else can I talk about? Yes, so I've got a few things. Royal Blood released their new album. I think it's How Do We Know It's So Dark, something like that. And we'll listen to a few tracks like Hook, Line and Sinker, I think it is,
I couldn't help
and
but
Lights Out. One
Now
sec.
You've gone and involved Ryder in this madness. We have to concentrate on saving
It looks so
Moshae,
weird.
not your vain hope.
Rabba, I know Michelle's still alive.
Hana, why are you convinced your friend's still alive?
Because Michelle is our best saboteur. She knows how to keep herself safe. We destroyed a Kett's weapon depot, but the detonators failed. Michelle had to set off the explosives by hand.
It put her in the middle of a blast they saw from over the hills.
But Michelle knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
I'm sorry, but these two have to have originated from Nigeria. Just listen.
Possible she survived.
Thank you. I've been shouting for so long and no one has listened but you.
Yeah, it's quite Nigerian, isn't it?
Anyuk won't allow us to go out there. We're needed elsewhere.
If I'm out there, I could survey the area.
Would you? Sky blessed. I've got the nav point. I hope the data's compatible with your, gadget. Whatever you find, please tell me. I just want the truth.
So yeah, what was it? Yeah, Royal Blood's new album. The few of the tracks sound really cool, and I'm not listening to it all. And I'm praying it's not half an hour long like the last one. And it's kind of weird because some of the tracks sound quite Queens of the Stone Age like. Like, this is quite like one of them tracks, particular.
Gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have Kajarian.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking
Fucking
about on
hell.
comms, ain't you?
Fuck.
Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
Sorry.
I'm
Just
Pathfinder Ryder
smacked
from
the
Andromeda
microphone.
Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen,
Right?
maybe Ryder can help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Alright. So basically the album's good. It's a good album. From what I've listened to so far.
The emergency medical supplies the
Sorry
doctor
for coughing
mentioned.
through this,
We have to
this
get them to
video.
the caches. Sam, you saved the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
There we go. Just need a tissue. Right, there we go. There we go, that feels a bit better.
Looking
For
good.
20
team,
for 20 minutes of just track off up. Flip. It's like, oh god. So also as well, I want to talk about Monster, the drink. Or like, what's the best?
I'm reading.
Actually, before I talk about ideas, I'll delete the ideas I've already talked about. So, best Monster energy drink flavour. So, honestly,
Life support is
people,
back online.
when it first came out, it was like mainly green and yellow, like them ones, and then more flavours came off. You'd die going off the right side, wouldn't you?
Please be careful, Ryder.
I'm not saying try it, but there you go. Please be careful. So, honestly, the best flavour in my opinion is the Doctor. Bloody fucking Christ! Sorry, because it's just so nice. It's just so refreshing. It's just, when the first time I had that, I was like, oh my god, this is a drink I'm gonna forever like. I mean, it's lemon flakes. It's a lemon drink. It's so nice.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature
Some
should be
good
manageable
driving.
now.
Oh, right. Whoa, my god. This is pretty cool.
I think that's it.
Oh, wow. There you go off that side. Oh, that looks like a right ramp, did that? That bit there looked like a right ramp. This is so nice. This is so nice to watch. Like, I'm just taking a break from talking about things. I just want to sit.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble.
Well, shoot them down then. Or just drive into them.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Kett weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know.
Alright, so
We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
normally in the game, when it's the Resistance are normally the good people, but for this instance, it's the opposite.
However, I can detect a faint energy signature from what could be
That's
the
right,
Imperial
isn't it? I'm sure that's the case.
Backup power, possibly.
It's just funny. In the game Resistance, that's how it works. Like, in the first one, it's shocking. The first game is shocking. Like, I only played 5 minutes of it, and I was like, no point playing the rest. It was terrible. It was just terrible. Then the second one was fantastic. Then the third one got through 3/4 of it, and then the last 25% was shocking. This reminds me of Alien Isolation a bit. A little bit. And a little bit like Soma as well. If you can find Soma, Ryan, I'd be dead impressed. I don't know if it's just for PC. I don't know if it's for PC only, I'm not sure. But Soma, remember a couple of years ago, Snedger had put up on his live channel a 3-hour live stream, I think it was, 2 to 3 hour live stream of Soma, and it was like at night. And playing Soma, it's just such a nice game to look, to
There's something over there.
visually watch.
Maybe someone.
And it's a weird game, and it's nice that it's actually set in Toronto, Canada. Because, well,
I'm reading a normal temperature
where
range,
just
Pathfinder.
a nice place to set the game off. In a place where I've been. Really nice. It's just... You can go through there. Or maybe not. No velvet there. Oh, God. I'm yawning. Whoa, God, that's... I think you try to become the Human Torch all of a sudden. Have you done the whole ship? There might be... I said ship, not the other word. To do with ship. When I was at uni, I wanted to play, when I was in university radio, I really wanted to play Jungle by Chemists, which features Hacktivist, or the 2 members of Hacktivist anyway, the rappers. And there's a bit where it says, I'm taking over this sh, and it's the S word, but it sounds, I tried to mis-say it as it's ship, it says ship, but I couldn't be too dishonest and not play it, so I didn't play it, so... But then I ended up playing back in the game, which says ass in it.
I'm detecting
I did ask though,
temperatures.
before I played it, I was like, it says, I'm kicking ass again, is it okay if I play that track? It's back in the game by Airborne. Somebody, I remember Ruby playing Can't Take You Off My Heart by Bring Me The Horizon on air, and I said, but hang on a minute, you know it says bastard in the song, right? And she said, yeah, I do, I've been given permission to play it.
I'm reading
And
a temperature decrease.
funny, like, we both have similar tastes in music, and we have similar tastes, and... I'll shut up.
Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you?
Are you here to find me? He's found you!
Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Hana was sure you survived the blast, but how?
Couldn't outrun the explosion.
Are you
So I
here to
found a
find me?
reinforced wall and put up a field at the moment of impact.
Hey, what
Almost
just
flashed
happened?
out,
Shows it.
But it was that or die.
End this hurt. End this.
What
That's
the
all it
frick?
says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
You can't talk for
We
anything.
need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
I'll leave you here. If I have to leave, I can't.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? They could have told me. I could have found them again.
Go home, Michal.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
You can just... It's pretty much obvious that he got fired. Or it got fired, anyway. Remove the heart. Oh, of the ship. Oh, let's have a look. Just gonna read the description. Investigate the ketamine base. It's just funny saying ket. It just reminds me of... It just makes me think ketamine for some... I don't... Not for some reason. It's because when people say ket, it makes you think of that. Do you know, I've actually got 4 more things actually to talk about on my phone. Doing pretty well.
That's Techix, according to my map.
So I forgot. Oh yeah, so I was watching stuff on YouTube last night for 2017. Old Jigsaw. So it's gonna be like a reminisce. It's gonna reminisce the 7 films previous.
Not where you'll ever
So the actor that plays Jigsaw, I feel bad for not knowing the guy's name who's gonna be in the Jigsaw film. I'm hoping it's not rubbish, because when film producers bring like a film series or a film to use a film series back, it's most of the time bad. But I like the fact that it's not called Saw 8, it's just called Jigsaw, but it's gonna be like the 8th film to the series. So it's good to just go from like Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Jigsaw. And for all I know, this film could be a prequel, which would be great, because we haven't had that. Because the first film just starts off, you know, all these traps and everything and such like. And Saw, when I first got into Saw, it was, at first I was like, why are all these people in certain situations? I didn't get it. I was like, why is this thing? Like, it's basically torture porn. Basically. Like, so, I was like, why are these people in these situations? And then but because the first time I watched these scenes, people upload the scenes to YouTube to make the money, to make views off it. And I wasn't really watching, like, the story. So I have the Saw box set at home, all 1 to 7, and I watched the films in order, and it genuinely is a storyline. So like, it's like, for example, somebody who's it's like to do with like obsession, depression, and like finding a weakness, and then being put in these positions to like help find yourself, really, at a risk of death. So like it's a last resort. So just try to remember a few of them. So Saw 2 is the best, without a doubt. Saw 2 is the best film ever made. So what's the main character? Oh, Amanda. One of the main characters is Amanda. And in the first film, it's stated that she's a... I won't go into detail about the first one, but the second film, which I was want to talk about, who is a drug addict and then recovers and then goes back to doing drugs, and then there's like a situation where there's like a pit full of needles, like drug needles. I mean, for the film purpose, they're not real, they're just plastic, but they look genuinely like real needles, and it's like a drug addict being forced into a situation to look for something within your addiction. It works. But then with Saw 4, 5, 6 and 7, it just turned me like situations where people were being put in for stupid reasons, and then etc, 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 and you know, you see the storyline then eventually. So like I think Saw 5 is where you've got a lawyer who's corrupt and doesn't give a damn, and then it's like Jigsaw taking this lawyer and then going through all this like maze of different traps and stuff, like, and then finding out that you've got a team of 5 that are lazy and just don't give a damn about anyone other than themselves. So then they're in this carousel with like a gun right in front of them, and 3 die and 2 live or something like that. And if you've not watched the films, I would recommend it. There's a bit in 3 which I can't watch, I have to skip it, and it's the rack trap. I'm like, ugh, like, it's so bad. Like, it's basically a guy in what's basically a Jesus Christ pose, and I don't want to go into detail because it makes me sick. I watched it, I was like, oh god, like I couldn't watch it again. Like, you want to watch it, you watch it. Like, I can't watch it myself. So I wouldn't actually go into a cinema to watch it. I'd probably just buy it on DVD and then I can skip bits of it, because there's only so much I can take gore-wise. Funny, even like today as well, waiting for Ryan to meet me at Brewers Fair, I was just sat on the wall opposite, just watching, just people watching cars, and it's just nice to do when you're just chilling. Like, just nice to chill out and watch people drive, people are stupid, and like, it's quite nice. That 1 in a million is like quite annoying. Then I've just started getting back into like Ironborn Phoenix, Rise, Snedger, and one of Ironborn Phoenix's videos, or Brian, he did a video called Scott and Smoke, which has Azzy in it, and Char, and Black Buys, and Kieran, and it's so funny. Azzy is so funny. Like, as both Azzy and Char are Scottish, and when a Scot person gets angry, you can imagine the smoke and tension. So I think I've actually got one last thing to talk about, but I think I could just do it separately. So I think once we've done this, or once Ryan's done this bit, I think we'll stop and then play FIFA 17 for him to actually kick my ass on it. This looks really cool.
Buxel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a
Yeah, I think
transferring it to you.
get to 50 minutes and then you can't actually just go directly in, can you? Can you just go directly in? Oh, you've got to...
We're in.
There we go, that works. Either way, that works. Good shot.
Nice work.
Right, so when it gets to 50 minutes, we'll stop. And then go on to something else. Good shot. Well, well, yeah. What's that? Alright, unchart. Alright. Oh my god, looks ace. Oh, wow.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Oh god.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Stop saying it's
This
bloody
appears to be
obvious
a
when it's this
secure
scenario,
storage
this
building.
situation.
The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn. Whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down. The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Right between the
I bet it just says 1 in a million. Wow. 55. This is like Habitat 55 in Montreal, man. Like, if you're like, what on earth are you on about, Jamie? Just go onto Google and type Habitat. I think it's Habitat something anyway, in Montreal. I was just like, don't shoot your partner. Oh, nice.
That gotta hurt. Gravity goes away in 3.
Oh, there was something actually that an idea was to do. And I know I was saying about FIFA. I know you were saying the Black Ops. And basically about with the Black Ops is going on the zombies mode and just us two and seeing how well we do. And however well we do, we'll just put that up as a separate video. So like we have like 2 goes, or like 1 or 2 goes, or just 1 if it goes quite well. But I'm embarrassed because I can only last about 4 rounds on my own. Best I've done is 5. Best 5 on my own. So I'd like to try. I'd like to do FIFA in the future. I'd like to do the Black Ops 1, Kino and 5. Yeah.
A security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field.
Wouldn't that be obvious anyway, in a game like this? Oh my god, my leg. Right, go on, what's this bit?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Ooh.
The ambient temperature is normal. Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Ooh. Oh, that was well good. That is getting annoying now. 1 in a million. It's like from Rambo, that very bad game from God knows how long ago. With Rambo saying, "He's a man, not a god. He's a man, not a god. Come on, comrades. He's a man, not a god." Like, imagine hearing that on repeat, like on looped repeat through the whole game. That would, I think, that would kill you. And then the developers thought, that's a really good idea. That. No, it's a form of torture. Mental torture and physical torture. What was it good for? It was just like, ugh.
Two generators down, one to go.
Right, so I say you deactivate the last one, and then we'll do something else. Oh, it's right there. Fair enough then. Do it. Oh, you do.
Generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal. Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket Tower.
So where's that then? But yeah, that the music in this game is actually quite good. It's quite like, you know, actually this bit of music at the moment kind of like reminds me of F-Zero a little bit, like, you know, with like the racing gameplay.
Down you go.
The security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower.
Now which way? Oh.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Oh, you gotta go through there. Ah, okay.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Thank God. Alright. It's not gonna be just easy as doing that, is it? Oh, well. Fair enough then, it is. Easy as that.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Whoa, this looks...
We've got targets.
nice. I'd have said 1 in a million there. But I don't want to be annoying. Can't believe we've nearly been done it a whole hour. I keep saying like, oh, this we'll finish it here, but it's generally nice to watch. Oh, hangar bay.
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Right.
That's controls are locked.
What?
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Oh, one there. Now you can just do that, I think, now, can't you? Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. Do you know, generally that's the title of the video, 1 in a million. Like, honestly, that I've heard so much, like, since the start of the stream, like, 1 in a million. Right, okay. Oh, there you go. Let me jump then. Jesus.
All hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the cat base are located at the top of the tower, in Zenith Observation Room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
What's that? Anacondas. Oh no, Ascendant's all. Jesus.
Prefect is down. We're in the clear.
Well, that was easy.
Alarm. It's
Oh,
disabled,
I was
Pathfinder.
thinking that was it then. What the frick is that? The noise, not the not that. What? Hang on, just stand up. Stand up. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. It don't beat Ben Nevis. It don't beat round here though. It's bloody nice though. Wow. Now that's a place to stay. Genuinely. What's that? Elevator controls. Oh, then it goes down. I thought there'd be like an animation of it going whoop, down and then that was it.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy.
Yeah, because we got our arse in gear, that's why.
The rest of the kept vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find here. Be careful, Ryder.
Right, ready for something else. It's exactly 1 hour. I just